Hello everybody, welcome back to another daily video. Today again with camera. It was a cable yesterday. And today I'm gonna talk about bearish case for 2026 for equities, and I do that intentionally to counterbalance myself because I kind of tend to fly when I think about 2026 because I have found some solid bullish evidence for the next year that is basically confluencing even. And I'm gonna summarize that evidence in the update we've done with Sonny and Curtis, and I will release that update in coming days. But to counterbalance my bullishness, it's also important to look at the solid bearish argument, and the biggest bearish 2026 argument for equities is right there on the screen. It's historical presidential pattern or cycle for equities, and there on the screen you can see two researches. One is done between 1950 to 2024, and this one particularly is saying that holy shit, the midterm year, which is the next year 2026, is the most underwhelming. It's the poorest of them all, and poorest by a large margin. Like the past cycles in 1985, the return was just 2%. So if we like close 7k this year, then it's basically just we will be 7.1k at the end of 2026, right? Just a sideways year all years long, and that's definitely a very solid case, and it always grounds me when I think about this because it's quite high probability actually from this perspective it's gonna be the case. And the second research that I have, it's from 1928 and 2012, and likewise it also says 4.5% on average of the next year's return. So, but still, it doesn't suggest to me that there is gonna be. It's just gonna be a poorer year maybe than this year. But I still don't believe it's gonna be a collapse year from multiple reasons. However, for sure, now I'm convinced about it. We are gonna have big volatility the next year, but not as big correction as we had this year, so not 20% plus, but maybe 15%, maybe even more than one.